Let's know about the favorite food of everyone, big and small, chocolate. It is safe to say that the history of chocolate ends with the ancient Mayan civilization and the Olmecs who lived in southern Mexico. As soon as the word chocolate is mentioned, everyone regardless of age remembers the chocolate bars that have been presented to the market through popular brands and various flavors using various nuts in order to satisfy the consumer's appetite. Very little is the same. Throughout history, chocolate has been revered as a bitter drink rather than an edible sweet treat. Dry cocoa beans that became a ritual drink. Cocoa beans are the basic ingredients needed to make chocolate. A cacao fruit that grows from the cacao tree native to Central and South America usually contains about 40 cacao beans. Cocoa beans that are well dried and roasted are used to make chocolate. Although it is not possible to say exactly when the ancient people started eating cocoa, at BC it has been possible to find parts of theobromine, a bitter-tasting compound contained in cocoa beans, in Olmec pots dating back to around 1500. Historians believe that the Olmecs may have used cocoa to make ceremonial drinks. However, since there is no written history of the Olmecs, it is not possible to come to a final conclusion about whether they mixed cocoa with it in the production of drinks, or whether they ate calcas prepared using cocoa beans. Chocolate revered by the Mayans. Using the knowledge of chocolate from the Olmecs, the Mayans, who started eating cocoa beans, considered chocolate as a food to be highly respected and appreciated. There is evidence in the written history of the Maya that they used chocolate drinks in ceremonial occasions and to conclude important transactions. Although chocolate was highly respected and valued in Mayan culture, it was not a food restricted to the rich and powerful class, and almost every Mayan household used chocolate to prepare food. The chocolate produced by the Maya was thick, foamy, and often eaten mixed with honey, water, or cayenne pepper. Cocoa beans instead of money. The Aztecs believed that cocoa was a gift from the gods. Like the Mayans, they also enjoyed chocolate drinks served hot or cold, seasoned with spices, and cocoa beans were used as currency to buy food and other goods. In the Aztec civilization, cacao beans were considered more valuable than gold. Likewise, in the Aztec culture, only the upper classes had the ability to enjoy chocolate regularly, and the lower class Aztecs only had the opportunity to enjoy chocolate during celebrations such as weddings. The great Aztec ruler Moctezuma II is said to have consumed several gallons of chocolate daily for energy and as an aphrodisiac. He has also provided cocoa beans for his troops. Chocolate brought to Spain by Columbus. Although there is no specific reference to the year when chocolate was introduced to the European continent for the first time, it is indisputable that Spain was the first European country to introduce chocolate. According to some sources, it is stated that there were cocoa beans in a merchant ship that was captured by Christopher Columbus on his way to find America. In 1502 he returned to Spain with the cocoa beans thus acquired. According to another source, Spanish warrior Hernan Cortés was introduced to chocolate at Montezuma's court. But it is said that he kept his knowledge of cocoa and chocolate a secret for a long time after returning to Spain. According to a third source, the Catholic priests who came to meet King Philip II of Spain in 1544 gave the king Guatemalan Mayas and cocoa beans as gifts. Somehow, chocolate came to Spain, and by the end of the 16th century, it was a popular food of the Spanish royal family, and by 1585, Spain had started exporting chocolate. Europeans soon became accustomed to drinking chocolate, sugar cane juice, cinnamon, and other flavorings that became popular on the European continent. In 1641, a Spanish ship brought chocolate to the state of Florida in the United States of America, and in 1682, the first chocolate business in America was started in Boston. Similarly, during the American Revolution, chocolates were given as food to soldiers and in some cases as wages. Easy-to-use cocoa powder. In the early period when chocolate was introduced to the European continent, it was limited only to the wealthy class due to the high price of cocoa beans. But in 1828, Conrad Johannes van Houten, a Dutch chemist, produced chocolate powder that easily dissolves in water by grinding cocoa beans mixed with alkaline salt. He also developed a chocolate squeezer that could separate the cocoa butter from the roasted cocoa beans, opening the way for everyone to buy chocolate at an affordable price. Until the 19th century, chocolate was used as a drink mixed with water or milk. In 1847, the British J.S. Fry & Sons created the world's first chocolate bar by mixing cocoa butter and liquid with sugar. Swiss Daniel Peter is credited with adding milk powder to make it tastier, but a few years later, it was Henri Nestlé, the founder of the Nestlé Company, who began producing chocolate on a large scale. Chocolate is delicious. But is it good? Often chocolate is known among us as a gift for small children, a bribe for good behavior or a means of expressing love for young women. However, it is an undisputed fact that the sweet treat we all crave is chocolate. But how does eating chocolate affect our health? Is chocolate really as bad for health as common societal opinion suggests? Some nutritionists point out that eating dark chocolate with a high cocoa content can help reduce high blood pressure, maintain proper heart function, increase memory, and prevent heart attacks. This is an attempt to find out what effect eating a piece of chocolate you crave actually has on your health. Is it important to know about types of chocolate? Eric Cornell, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2001, told Reuters that the secret of his success is that he eats a lot of chocolate. Personally, my opinion is that eating normal chocolate, milk chocolate, is stupid. You should eat dark chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa. The benefits of eating chocolate are created from the nutritional properties of cocoa, which is one of the main ingredients used to make chocolate. But when cocoa is taken as a single ingredient, it is made up of ingredients that have a very bitter and astringent taste. So that's why when making chocolate, a lot of sugar and milk are mixed to reduce the bitter taste of cocoa. Eric Cornell explained his opinion. He further said that those who claim that chocolate is unhealthy should be blamed on the high amount of sugar and milk used to make regular chocolate. When choosing a type of chocolate, paying attention to its composition of cocoa, sugar and milk, choosing dark chocolate with a very high percentage of cocoa can achieve the benefits of eating chocolate, said Eric Cornell, giving a warning to chocolate lovers. Are there substitutes for chocolate? Tests have revealed that stimulants contained in cocoa are contained in legal drugs and some illegal drugs. In 2007, Dominique Person, a man who used chocolate to prepare food and create new chocolate recipes, highlighted this stimulating quality of chocolate and managed to create a drug-like food using dry cocoa powder. Tests have revealed that coffee beans, opium, alcohol and cannabis contain stimulants similar to cocoa. Does chocolate increase memory? A recent study of over 1,000 people has revealed a close relationship between eating any type of chocolate and improving memory. Although this study has some optimism about eating chocolate, the team that conducted the study has not been able to prove that only chocolate has directly affected the memory of the people who participated in the test. In addition, another study has presented facts that cocoa and chocolate help to reduce memory loss in healthy people between the ages of 50 and 69. Considering the data revealed by both these studies, scientists say that in the future, there is a possibility of chocolate being introduced as a strategy to reduce memory loss and as a food that helps blood circulation in the body. However, the amount or type of chocolate that should be consumed to achieve these health benefits is not well known. Thank you all of guys. Let's meet back with another video. While staying with us, get to know the various information available in the world. Don't forget to subscribe us. If you think this video is important to someone else, like and share it. We look forward to your comments.